Aries, song I plan for you is Return of the Mac. So look, Aries is back in some way, shape, or form. All right, Aries was in a relationship or in a situation. And once upon a time, it was at a consistent state of emotional loss to trying to make something work that it wasn't gonna work. It was a bad direction. See, but you thought you could hold on to something up until you got wisdom about, look, ain't no love here. You became aware, all right, I gotta walk away from something. I ain't gonna take that because I'm shuffling. You don't know not what I'm shuffling. All right. Damn, that made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, you back in some way, shape, or form. Return to the Mac. Or someone's back in your life. Someone's trying to make a grand entrance back in your life. Someone who was lying to you back in the day. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But you already peeped game. You already cried about it. And you realize this was a bad emotional investment. This person wasn't honest when they were apologizing. They didn't mean it. So you over it. You know whatever this is, no matter what you do or how you invest in it, you can't heal, or this won't be healing to you and what you got going on in your environment. So you letting it go. All speculation though. See, all speculation though. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you might not. I don't know what you telling folks, what you sharing with your general public, what you sharing with your solar system, whatever energy you are pushing right now. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You don't gotta be. It ain't it, Aries. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Whatever you trying to push, you trying to sell something that ain't worth selling. Look, ain't worth selling. Temperance. You could be dealing with a sad. Look, ain't worth selling. Judgment, temperance, hierophant. All them motherfuckers in reverse, Aries. What you trying to sell ain't worth selling. I don't know what the fuck you trying to sell. Whether you trying to sell a self-image, you trying to make it seem like you come in this form, or you trying to sell yourself to a space. It ain't working. You see, you might have lied to somebody. You might be lying to a whole lot of somebodies with the characteristics or the character you're trying to portray in some way, shape, or form. The mindset or the mentality you are trying to push. Look, so you think you're doing something righteous. I don't know about that. That's what it look like. That's what you think you're doing. Shit, you could be making the decision to no longer stand or represent an image or represent a certain type of mental state. You don't want to be the example of this form of consciousness anymore. Or you don't want to be an example when people think of this. You feel me? They see you. You no longer want to be represented like that. You no longer want to be seen like that. All right? I'm gonna get another shoe for you. Hopefully, you feel me? It could be on that type of positive tip. You did. You about to find out though. What Aries is doing. What Aries doing. Yeah, okay. See, look, it's like now that you got experience, you want to reinvest yourself. An opportunity was brought to you that puts you in a state to work and stop lying to yourself or those around you. That's where the Hierophant in reverse come from. You feel me? You're no longer being dishonest with those around you, or you're just no longer representing or standing by these morals, or just representing this state of consciousness because an opportunity was brought to you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could have ended a situation with a Capricorn, or you could have ended a situation with an Aquarius. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You could have also be dealing with a Taurus. Look, you might have been dealing with a baby. Somebody who presented themselves one way, but in all actuality, they were this way. They were a liar. They were a stealer. They were immature. And until you were presented with an opportunity that put you in a different mindset. And now you're ready to take some sort of action now that you have experience, now that you have armor. You may have had to learn something the hard way to know, all right, hold up, let me go back to the shop and let me get some armor. But nonetheless, you're more developed in this arena to be able to reinvest yourself now. You used to be a baby till you grew up. Might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, that's the second time Sagittarius. You may be dealing with a Sag. You don't gotta be. Or you just got Sag somewhere significant. Or who is it? Sag and what? I don't remember. Yeah, it's just Sag. I don't remember the other one. I told the bitch I'm faithful, but I still got the whole baby getting jiggy. Baby CEO. You were thinking Mardi Gras, I got these bitches showing titties. And I ain't throwing weeds. Those are bitches weeds. And when I fuck a dog style, the only time I'm on my knees. Yeah, now somebody confused about you. Somebody don't know how to get you back in some way, shape, or form. To act like this. To present yourself like this. To sell this. I need Aries in this position. I need Aries expressing their mind like this. I need Aries investing like this. But you're already investing in a new, and that's throwing someone for a loop outside of you. If it's you versus someone outside of you. Now somebody don't know how to feel about the new Aries. Now that you're more experienced. And you're only more experienced because you took a leap of faith in a different direction. You took a chance. If it's you versus you, you want to stop being you want to stop presenting yourself one way and reinvest yourself in a different type of way. Now, what you're investing in, whether that's your time, energy, and or money, you're giving your energy, your time, and awareness, or your focus to a space, or you're giving your mind to a space. You feel me? You're giving your thoughts and ideas to building more a stronger moral system. You feel me? You're more experienced, but it's like you may be confused about how the space you're approaching feels about you approaching it. You feel me? I told her work it. James. See, look, you don't know. Both look like I don't know. But I know I gotta do something. I know I gotta stop doing this. And take myself there. I just don't know how there feels. Now, whether that's, I don't know how this there feels with me going there, or I don't know how I will feel when I am there. You got a whole lot of different feelings you could feel, though. Or it could be you just, if it's you versus people outside of you, you could be no longer representing this relationship and you're putting yourself out there ready to invest in a new type of relationship. And you have a whole lot of emotional partners. You have a whole lot of suitors. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. I told her work it. Oh, shit. Nope, I ain't taking that. There you go. Yeah, something that make you happy though. If it's you versus someone outside of you, yeah, someone outside of you don't know how to get you back. And they not have, it's like you walked away. You not focused or paying attention here. You no longer investing your time and energy. Your awareness here is hurting somebody. And because it's like you were home, you were family. You made them feel good. Now that you're not there, they don't know how to feel. They going through it. I mean, you putting someone through the motions. I'm telling you, you putting somebody in a state where they're gonna have to work it. Because look, something you invested in only made you feel worse than how you used to feel. You thought this relationship would help you grow until you realized, no, it ain't gonna help me grow. So look, tower occurred. Now somebody ain't happy. Somebody hurt. Somebody in their feelings. Lost in their feelings. As a matter of fact, fuck in their feelings. Them motherfuckers is drowning in that shit. I'm gonna be honest. And it's dark. They don't know up from right or down from left in regards to where to take their emotions or how to emotionally invest or express themselves. If it's you versus you, something could have ended for you. And it's like a certain type of perspective. You were in a certain type of position. You were in a certain type of relationship until that shit up and ended. And now it's like now you may not be seen how you used to be seen, and you're in a position where you got to reinvent yourself after coming from a situation, again, that was home to you, until you realize whatever you thought was home to you was only making you, it's like only making you get lost in some way, shape, or form. It's like someone was trying to keep a veil on your eyes in regards to how you feel about a space. Now you know how you feel. You don't feel good here. You're actually emotionally, you may be lost in regards to how to feel about what you want to do next or where you want to go after this ending. And because that ending was with some sort of home type situation where there was a friend you used to know for a long time, and you realize, hold on, me kicking it with this friend ain't good for me because they have me projecting or expressing myself in a certain type of way that isn't aligned with how I actually feel. Now it's time for me to take a leap of faith in a new direction. You leaving that friend fucked that friend up because that friend was codependent on you. Now they don't know how to feel because you're no longer investing your time, energy, and awareness in them.
Because sometimes it takes a full month to realize the card you picked is really...
If it's you versus you, it's like it's whether you ended a situation or something was ended with, or it's something ended with or without your consent. Now, whether you were ready for that or you were not ready for that, you were put in the place to learn and gain experience in order to put yourself in a different type of space. You can't stay here no more because here ain't here no more. You feel me? And that may not have made you feel good. And you may not know how to feel about your next step, but you know regardless, you got to take a step. What's your life like? Because the song is playing for you. So what's your life like? What's your life like? Yeah, you got Tower and Death. When I say regardless of whether you ready for it or not, you gotta move. And you know that. Because you can't stay here no more. Gotta do something. Whether you actually gotta up and move or you gotta take some sort of action. Regardless, you got the Tower, Death, Hierophant in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, home ain't here no more. You know that. And you was trying to make home, you was pushing this was home for so long. You let everybody know this is where I live. And in terms of your mind space, this is how I think, this is how I express, or in terms of your third dimensional, this is my partner, this is where my heart is, this is where my feelings are, or this is actually third dimensionally where I live, up until you either got kicked out that motherfucker or something happened in the relationship that made it end. Now both parts, if this is you versus you, you don't feel good about that ending. You don't know how to feel now, but you know you can't stay here because here is gone. You feel me? Or someone outside of you don't know how to feel without you, and you're taking yourself elsewhere because, again, here is gone. You can't represent this no more. There's nothing here to represent. Death for a new day. Experience. Now you're taking yourself elsewhere. You know what you got going on, don't let me tell you none. Regardless, I'ma fuck with you.